Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the greatest secrets out on this side of Limsa Laminsa, the queer buccaneer. I am your star behind the bar, your host with the most, Captain Eden Jackson, and this is your Tuesday stream in a post-In Stars and Time world. I don't quite know when we're going to jump into our next big new game, but we're going to play some little small things in the intervening time. Welcome Sparrow, welcome Kona, Bastard, Demo, Neil. How are you all doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day, all of you. I come to you today with two in our pre-show. I come to you with two warnings, two stories. Warning number one: as I was setting up today, I did get a blue screen of death. I have updated my graphics drivers since then, and I think it was a graphics drivers related thing. So it might be fine, question mark. But if it blue screens again, then I don't know what to do. Warning number two, a blue screen of death indeed. Warning number two, I don't know what I've eaten recently, but I've got a bit of a gurgly tummy. So if there are some abrupt jumps to be right back, you know why. We're all just gonna be cool about that. We're all just gonna be cool while I'm shitting on my doodle ass. So two stories that are both on a theme, and that theme is it wasn't Taylor Farms lettuce. They don't supply lettuce over here, which is good because I eat a lot of lettuce. I'm pretty sure Taylor Farms is a US only supplier. Fingers fucking crossed, eh? Two stories, both in the same realm of how the fuck did you get this signed off? So I was watching a video on the bus today. I was watching a video about some travel board games because I love a board game. I love a board game I can chuck in my bag and play with and just play anywhere. And one of these games sounded really, really cool. So I wanted to know the gimmick sounded really cool. It was cooperative. It was 2-player, which is perfect for me and Zach. So I wanted to, give it a search, maybe pick it up if it was cheap enough. It's only small, so it should be pretty cheap. Problem is, it is called Bookshelf. Now, that's basically unsearchable. That's basically an unsearchable game, because you just search bookshelf, and lo and behold, you just get bookshelves. You search bookshelf game. Sometimes you get pictures of shelves made for games, DVDs, video games, board games. Sometimes you get the shelfies, as they're called. Sometimes you get the WS Games new line of bookshelf variants of classic board games. How did they not know about this? I went to Zatu, my go-to board game purchasing place. I went to Zatu. I searched Bookshelf, which is the name of the fucking game, and all I got was Monopoly Bookshelf Edition, Ludo Bookshelf Edition, Scrabble Bookshelf Edition. Which I'll be honest, they're beautiful games. They're beautiful games made to look like books. But I don't want fucking Monopoly Bookshelf version. I want a game called Bookshelf, which ironically is in a slightly rounder tin and will not look good on a shelf. I had to search it with the name of Bookshelf Edition. I had to search it with the name of the creator so that I could find it on their website. Alley Cat Games, by the way. It genuinely looks like a really fun game. Their last game was the last game, another really cool fucking concept. It again comes in a tin, and it's called Barbecubes. And you turn the tin into a little barbecue, and you take it in turns trying to balance little cubes of meat or shrimp, or they even have a veggies version. Barbecubes is a really, really good SEO searchable name. Barbecubes is brilliant. That's really good. Barbecubes, A+. Bookshelf. Come on. You could do better than that. You could do so much better than that. How did that get signed? How did nobody search that? How did nobody Google that and see, oh no, WS Games has just put out an entire bookshelf edition of literally 25 games have all just dropped with bookshelf in the title. How maybe we should change the name of our game, Bookshelf. It's about to release. Hey ho. Second story, similar oeuvre. Me and Zach were on the train the other day. Well, actually, we were on the train platform waiting for the train home. And he leans over to me and goes, "I've got a hot take and you might not like it." And at this point, I don't know what's coming. But I am very much prepared because one, I love a hot take, and two, I love a Zach hot take, because a Zach hot take is always promises to be the last thing you ever expect. Like, it's going to be completely unrelated to any conversation that you've had in the last month. And it's going to be usually an absolutely spot on take. Usually it's going to be 100% true, but you will have no way of knowing how we got there. So I'm buckled in. I'm buckled in. I'm like, all right, hit me with your hot take. And he goes, that sign over there. That sign over there. See it, say it, sorted. It's really crap, that is. And he's so right. And I felt so vindicated in that moment. If you don't know, if you're not in the UK, the British Transport Police, which are the people who are in charge of making sure nobody puts bombs on trains, their slogan is "See it, say it, sorted," because it's exactly what it sounds like. If you see a thing, you say a thing, and the thing gets sorted. Problem is, that works great written down on a poster. That works great written down on a poster, or when someone like me enunciates and says it, like I did just then. But I am lazy, and other people have accents. I don't have an accent. I'm accent free. So when we're riding on, say, Merseyrail, see it, say it, sort it. It sounds, or like when we're riding on like any regional rail, it starts to sound like see it, say it, sort it. As in, yeah, see it, say it, and then you fucking deal with it. You fucking deal with it, you know? Jacob, I know. Yeah, everyone has an accent except me. I'm accent free. Yeah, like see it, say it, sort it. That's what it sounds like, especially whenever you've got an accent. So anyone on a regional service, and when you're being piped through like train and train station tannoy speakers, it's see it, say it, sort it. Now, over in New York, the New York Metro, I won't call it the New York Underground because they don't like it. The New York Metro has, if you see something, say something, which is leagues better. Absolutely leagues better. That there's no ambiguity there. Absolutely no ambiguity there. Like, I hear see it, say it, saw it, which is fine. Like, that's what you do when you see cows when you're driving. But like see it, say it, sorted. What it's supposed to mean is if you see something suspicious on a train, tell someone and they will sort it. What it sounds like is see it, say it, sort it, which is if you see something suspicious on the train, tell someone and then go deal with it yourself, you lazy fuck. Again, New York Metro, if you see something, say something. Completely like resistant to accents, resistant to bad tannoy speakers. No ambiguity there at all. If you see something, say something. It can even just be shortened to see something, say something. Like that is perfect. See it, say it, sorted. Fucking Temu, see something, say something. For real. Seeing suspicious things on the train is just how the train is. It is just how the train is. And if I see something, I ain't saying something because it's probably going to be somebody jumping the barricade and I ain't no snitch. So that's my 2 rants out of the way. If you're writing a slogan, make sure it sounds good with an accent or with through bad speakers. That's point number 1. And if you're going to name something, Google it first. Apparently, someone in NXT got their stupid NXT name and then got a second stupid NXT name because somebody Googled the first stupid NXT name and it turns out that it was the name of a porn star. And that's not even the first time that has happened to a WWE wrestler. Just fucking Google shit. Just Google shit. Before you pick a name, Google shit. I'll give me money and I'll sort it. Right then. That's me rants out of the way. Let's play some games. Let's go over here and play some games. Oh no, this isn't games. This is the brand new nerdyqueer.com where you should go for all of your gay and geeky goodness. I redesigned the homepage and I think it looks really good. We have candles. We have this brand new NB non-binary transgender AEW inspired t-shirt, which is really fucking good. We've got a bunch of different candles. We have all of these fandoms where you can get Star Wars stuff and Pokemon stuff and Star Trek stuff and Yakuza stuff and pirate stuff and wrestling stuff and Final Fantasy stuff. It's a good site. You should go to it, nerdyqueer.com. Anyway. I have alternative lines. A cry if you a spy. Have you put your shirts on Nerdyqueer? No, we've put some of them on Nerdyqueer. There's a handful of them that are over there. A couple of the wrestling ones are over there. The ones that are like specific to the stream are still only on the Ko-fi, but yeah, the more generic wrestling ones are over on nerdyqueer.com now. It's all fun and games until Nintendo. Nintendo's not going to find out, are they? Nintendo's not going to find out, are they, Jacob? Nobody's going to tell Nintendo. So it's fine. And if Nintendo do send us a cease and desist, we're going to get so much free press because they took down a small queer company making gay merch, and that's terrible. That's terrible press for them. Well, if you don't tell, they won't find out. That's my plan. If nobody here tells, they're not going to find out. Yeah. Nobody tells them, they won't know. Are you a snitch, Jacob? Snitches get banned. Today's crossword clue. Ancient vampire scurrying before first light. Okay. Nintendo, don't you ever think about it. Ancient Vampire screwing before First Light. I've seen how they've acted around fan projects, which is why I'm saying we're doing the Wooly versus special here. Shut the fuck up about it. Nobody don't tell Nintendo, and they won't find out. So let's approach this logically. First Light. The first letter in Light is L. Before First Light means something comes before the L. So the L is probably at the end, because we've got Vampire scurrying here. Scurrying is an anagram indicator. So we've got Vampire, anagrammed, and then a letter L at the end. And that leaves the definition to be ancient. So my first instinct was archival, but there's no C or H. So ooh, is it primeval? VAMPIRE. That tracks. Primeval. Pew 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 pew. Pew. Fucking smash that. Absolutely fucking smash that. Absolutely fucking smashed that. Wicked. Let's rock and roll. RNGeedle next. RNGeedle. Honestly, this is running up the track to be one of my favorites. RNGeedle rules. Because we're just rolling. We're just rolling. 6, 2, 1, 4, 0, 0. Okay, ends in 2 zeros. That's gotta mean something, right? Go on. Keep me going, keep me going. What the fuck is a Harshad number? Where am I at? Top 12. Ooh. Top 12 is really good. So we got ends in double zeros, contains double zero. The sum of its digits is less than 15. Divisible by the sum of its own digits. That's really cool. That's really cool. Divisible by the sum of its own digits. That's a neat one. Top 12%. Banging. I've kicked out the Scrandle. I don't like the Scrandle anymore. The Scrandle's a bit boring, so I'm moving on to the Bandle. Let's band up. Bandle is built and maintained by one guy, apparently. Right. Oh, I think I might know this. Oh, maybe I don't know this. What? Okay. What is the name of that song that goes? And there's that video of the kid opening and closing the oven. You know the video with the kid with the oven. What's the song? You know the song that goes. You know the one. You know, is it not that? Is it not that? I'll keep doing it. Yeah, you know the Vine. You know the Vine. The look. Listen. Let me wait for it. Freaks by Timmy Trumpet. Doing that makes me a bit lightheaded. All right, I'm gonna try Freaks by Timmy Trumpet. No, it's not Freaks. I thought I'd smashed that, to be honest. I thought I'd fucking smashed that, but it's not that. 2017, 1.6 billion views. So it's a big song. It is a big song from 2017. Oh, 20. Who was big in 2017? We're talking the era of what? Oh, I don't even know. Ooh, what is it the era of? It's not Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran was big this year, but it ain't Ed Sheeran. It's not Despacito. That was 2017, wasn't it? But that's not what Despacito sounds like. But yeah, Bieber, Swift, Kendrick Lamar. It's not Imagine Dragons. It's not Freaks by Timmy Trumpet, which, you know. Oh. That bit at the end might be something. Let's go. What can we get off this? That's it sounds very 70s. It sounds so very 70s. Jesus Christ, I do not know this. Yeah, I think sounds like it sounds like it's like 70s, 80s. I don't know the name, but oh, you know it. Okay, write a vibe. Just write the vibe. Write what it's from. Give me anything. God, all I can think about in 2017, it came out 2017, was fucking Ed Sheeran, because that was the year when he released like the entire album that just topped the charts. Who could it be? Who could it be? I know it because of Immense Sense of This Again came on. I mean, that's not just you hearing it, but for me, like telling it you, like playing it you like a second ago, is it? Okay. Who could it, who should we eliminate? Who should we eliminate? We could do a tactical elimination. Full body disappointment. Oh, fun. So who gives full body disappointment? Cardi B mayhap. It's definitely not Prince. Prince had no music in 2017, I don't think. I think famously he might not be making music in 2017. It's not a Kendrick, it's not a Kesha, it's not a Katy Perry? Oh, I ain't got no fucking clue. Give me the next instrument. That doesn't help. That does not help at all. That does not help in the fucking slightest. God damn. Am I supposed to know that? Am I supposed to know that? This is a really big song that I've never heard of, isn't it? Right. What was big around that time? The Weeknd is, it's like a 1.6 billion views. Okay. What Weeknd songs are there? It's not Blinding Lights. It's not Can't Feel My... Is it Can't Feel My Face? Is it Can't Feel My Face? No. 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 What did The Weeknd do? The Hills. Okay, I'll try The Hills. I'll try The Hills for that. No. Damn. None of this is helping. None of this is helping. None of that is helping. There was a gay little melody in there. Is there Gaga? Is there 2017 Gaga? Is there Gaga in 2017? I thought Gaga was like between albums, between projects in 2017. I am so bad at this. I'm gonna have to get another instrument. I am pretty sure I just don't know this song. This is supposed to be easy because it's got 1.6 billion views. It's clearly a very, very well-known song. I'm pretty sure I just don't know this song. Because nothing is helping. He's saying you're shouting grande at me. What you made me do? Okay. Taylor Swift. Demo said Taylor Swift ages ago. It's Taylor Swift. It's fucking Taylor Swift. I know this song in theory. I don't think I've ever heard this song like end to end. I just... I said to put 0 comments. I just don't really know. I don't listen to Taylor Swift very often. Like, I just don't listen to Taylor Swift as a hobby. She just doesn't really make music that I like, you know? Should I listen to the Full Body Disappointment? Because very few musicians. I am no Swiftie. I am hashtag not Swiftie. Time guess. Right. Ooh. Is that Korean? Most Swift bits I know is trending TikTok audio is not a fan. Is that Korea? I think that's Korea. Something bad has happened in what I assume is going to be Seoul. Korea is here, so I'm going to assume this is Seoul. Late 80s, early 90s. Yeah, I think 1987 in Seoul. I could not narrow it down to anything beyond that. Let's just whack it there. Let's rock and roll. 1987. Protesters fleeing after riot police hurled tear gas to break up a march in central Seoul during the nationwide June democratic struggle as demonstrators attempted to march towards Myeongdong Cathedral. Spot students staging a pro-democracy shut in 3,000 feet away. Bang on with the year. Absolutely fucking smashed it. Right, next up. We've got Dayton Industries building Auto Park. We've got... This looks like 1930s America. I don't think I could narrow it down to anything beyond that. We've got this spire here, if anyone recognizes that spire. It's Dayton Industries. I don't know if... Let me see. You mean that old man? You talk about that old man or like this old man? He played one. He played Knick Knack on My Thumb. I don't think we're in Dayton, Ohio. We could be in Dayton, Ohio. That's FDR. Okay, he died in 44. So this is what? 43? I don't know what FTR looks. I don't know what FDR, not FTR. I know what FTR look like. So this is Franklin Delano Roosevelt. I was gonna say this is most likely 1940s image. Why is Ian McKellen in that car? Why is Ian McKellen in the car with FDR? Died shortly before Truman came in and dropped the atomic bombs. Okay, so is this President FDR? So is this President FDR or? Yeah, I mean it's got to be because he's got the presidential seal on his car. So this he had 3 times fame, so he's when he died. So even okay. So this is it Magneto? I think it's Magneto. Yeah, that's his District of Columbia. So does that mean we're in DC? Are we in DC?
Stop whatever you are doing and have a drink.
I will have a drink. The car license plates say District of Columbia, so we're probably in DC. Granted, I assume they just take these cars wherever they need to go. They're not renting a fucking car. So that's weak source to go off on. Yeah, he also is rather sickly. Probably didn't travel much outside DC. Does that seem marathon gas? I don't know. I'm gonna say DC 43. 40 in Dayton, Ohio. We were in Dayton, Ohio. I said I don't think it's Dayton, Ohio. I said I don't think it's. I was wrong. I was so wrong. President FDR's motorcade proceeding through downtown Dayton, Ohio during his visit to inspect the expanding Wright Field military air base. Tragic. Absolutely tragic. Okay. So we've got some Arabic there. We've got a flag of somewhere. If anyone can get me a flag check on that. That one is not springing. Okay. So South Sudan. Okay, South Sudan. Where is South Sudan? Okay, South Sudan. When did South Sudan secede? And what is the capital of regular Sudan? 2015, thank you. That's one of those tidbits of knowledge that you know, because it's like the newest country, isn't it? I remember that you remember that. So I think, let's go to Khartoum, because I assume they will be protesting in the capital of regular Sudan to get, they have a town name on the banner. Northern and Western Bar Al something. Can you see Bar Al something? Would it be in South Sudan? Like, only a couple of cities in South Sudan. El Fasher, we've got Guinea. Yeah, that thing that's written on the map, that thing is written on the thing I can't see on the map anywhere. Just a lot of nothing in Sudan, isn't there? That's Egypt. We're not in Egypt. I think this is 2014. I'm going to say Khartoum. Because if they separated in 2015, the protests happening a year earlier makes sense, I think. Because it's Countdown to South Sudan referendum. How long do you think it took them to referend? 2 years, maybe? Yeah, let's go 2013. 2011. Oh, we were in fact in South Sudan. In the name of that place, in Juba. A group of pro-independence Southern Sudanese activists rallying for independence in Juba airport ahead of Omar al-Bashir's arrival. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Right, where are we at? We've got Whitbread. We've got Pickwick. We've got Adams. We've got... Ooh, that looks like a very British license plate and a very British sign. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're in the UK because there's a Mini there. Okay, car people. Can I get a fact check on these cars? Oh, no. No. We are not in the UK. We are not in the UK. Ooh. Carte es Guys Michelin, Karten en Gidsen. Wait, why did you not go to South Sudan? Because I assumed that the protests were taking place in Sudan because it was it was for the secession referendum. So I assumed that before they seceded, the capital of Sudan was the capital of the whole of Sudan and South Sudan. So they would go to the capital to protest. It's not really well thought out. Borkhandel. I think that's very much a Holland thing, a Netherlands thing. Could be Antwerp, could be Amsterdam, could be The Hague. Borkhandel is Dutch, so let's say Amsterdam. Could be The Hague, could be Utrecht. Fashion check. We've got a fashion check. We've also got a cars check. I want to say 70s, maybe 60s. Does the B stand for Belgium? That car doesn't have a B on it. That car has a B on it. Does the B stand for Belgium? Does the B on the car stand for Belgium? That's like, I'm glad that means something and I wasn't just yelling, there's a B. Belgium starts with a B. Belgium speaks French, so why do they have Dutch signs? Belgium speaks a lot of languages. I think Belgium is Belgium not the one with like 4 official languages? Dutch, German, French, and English. So this might be Antwerp, because Antwerp is closer to the Netherlands. I'm gonna say Antwerp in 75. Okay, we weren't in Antwerp, we were in Bruges. But I was right in thinking north, because it was closer to the Dutch. Because the north is the Dutch one. 51 miles in 1 year. I'll take that. I'm happy with that. Okay. Trinidad. Are we in Trinidad? This doesn't look like Trinidad. This looks like the Charlie Chaplin convention. Okay. Caballero. We've got Caballero. We've got a lot of men in boaters and in boaters and bowlers. That's very 1910s. And I think it's French signs. So is this 1910s Paris? Let's go 1912. Is this French? This isn't Trinidad. This is the British dads. I mean, this is the British dads. That does say Trinidad. I don't think we're in Trinidad. Don't get me wrong. But Alaguer, Alaguer, that's dem some French. Caballero. Got some ladies. I think it's Portuguese. Ooh, Portugal's not a bad shout. Could this be 1910s Lisbon? Perhaps, mayhap a Lisbon. Everywhere I look, there's just more cafe restaurante. I'll be honest, it doesn't give Paris vibes. But then I don't know what Paris in 1912 looked like. It is very Western Europe. I'm gonna go with bioluminescence in Portugal, and I'm gonna say 1912 in Lisbon. Biolumin, you're a fucking star. 1909 in Lisbon. 1909 in Lisbon. Absolute god tier shit. Absolute god tier shit. Over 45k. That's that good shit. Right then. That brings us to the end of the daily games. I'm going to go for a quick wee before we start the actual game. I haven't even mentioned what we're actually playing today. I'll move the mic away. Don't worry about it. I'm going to go for a quick wee. And then I'm going to actually start playing the game. So, be right back. Welcome back, gamers and gamers alike. Let's close this so we can go over into here, unmute this, and go over here. I've just realized I forgot to turn on the audio of... Wait, can you hear that? You can hear that. Yeah, you can hear that. Wonderful. So this is Moving Houses. I know very little about this game. I was told that this was just a cute little game about moving some houses, and I figured that sounds fun. Let's move some houses. We're moving houses. We're moving houses today. I just figured a nice little one-off. Yeah, let's just start. Let's just start. So we've got move. We've got tab to highlight, E to pick up and throw, R to drop, F to open. We've got a kick button. Love a kick button. Kick, menu, run, and that should be it. Wicked. Wicked. Hi there. Your tasks are over there on the right side of the screen. Complete your first task to unlock the front door. Most items have a box icon next to the name, meaning you have to put them in the cardboard box and toss them in the van. Items with a van icon can be tossed directly into the van. First, go to a pile of unfolded cardboard boxes and get a box. If you can't find something, you can highlight items. If you get stuck, you can reset the current task from the menu. Wicked. What a beautiful day to get packing. Start by grabbing a box from the pile near the truck and pack up what you can over by the garage door. Right, I need to turn up the move sensitivity. Look sensitivity needs to go way up to maybe 25, please. That's a lot better. I've also turned off photosensitivity mode because I don't know what it entails, but yeah. You got a pack of radio and store plastic chairs and a table. Wicked. Pick up the box, take it over to the house. Yeah, it could just be a game about moving houses. I have played Power Wash on stream. Okay, how do I put you in you? How do I put you in you? How do I How do I open box? Open box? Open box with F. Wicked. And that goes in and close. And that can now go in the van, I guess. This is fun. This is neat. Yeah, we're very much in a world of job games. There's a really interesting video about it on the Transparency channel. Fantastic channel, Transparency. We're very much in the era of games about work, which is there's definitely something to say about that. But yeah, this is just a game about packing up houses, which sounds really fun. You know, it talks about moving, getting the boxes. Nobody ever talks about where you get the boxes. You just have to ask. Yeah, like we had to buy boxes. We had to buy moving boxes, which sounds ridiculous. Apparently, you could like some people are like, "I'll just go to McDonald's. McDonald's will give you empty boxes, with that had like fries and shit in them." And I asked them, they said no. Having to buy moving boxes is ridiculous. Packable items have a number on the top left, which tells you how large the item is. Boxes have a capacity in the top left that tells you how much you can pack in the box. Don't forget, you can always change how you hold an item by holding it far or close. You can help you navigate tight spaces and putting things in boxes. Wicked. Right. Looks like you got the hang of it great before you head inside. You'll also need to get to the stuff in the backyard. There's a bit of a stroll, but I need to say secret. You don't need to take a box. For this one, everything in the back can just be tossed right in the truck. Wicked. And I've unlocked the ability to run. Can I... Okay, so I can throw, which is good. I can just throw. As most people, hey man, got any boxes you can fit a bunch of stuff in. That's very fair. Again, we had to fucking buy... Yeah! So I can just lob stuff in from far away. That's useful. The slight haziness bothers me a bit, but it's possible. I think it's just like, it's just, you know, it's going for a little bit of like a cozy little soft focus vibe, I think. And that one can go in. Yeah. It is smoggy. Maybe we're moving away because of all the smog. I learned how to jump. Whee! Oh, you must be a natural. Have you done this before? Give yourself a pat on the back and head inside. Might as well begin in the hallway. Work your way in before you get too deep. The hallway has a few pictures hanging there. You don't even need a box of those either. That's very cool. Okay, so we need one plant. So this plant... Okay. That fell off the wall. Fun. But yeah. Let's just throw it in there, I guess. Whoop. In it goes. One more painting, and I do need a box, so I might as well get the box while I'm here. And the box literally just needs the plant in it, so that should be fine. Boom. Can I just... Yeah, we go. Fantastic. I can't stack things, I don't think. Okay, can I? Oh, piss. Okay. See, this is how I would do things. You pick up as many things as you can in one trip. As fewer trips as possible, and that's how you make it, right? Doing one by one is such a pain in the ass. Yeah, picture doesn't get anything to protect the glass. To be fair, when we moved up here, we we just like put our TV in the moving van with nothing, and it was fine. You can pack more stuff in a single box now. Huzzah! Right, I've got 4. Okay, so that is a 9 box. We need 2 boxes. Can I carry both of these boxes at the same time? No. It doesn't. It very much does not want to be 2 anyway. Living room. This is the living room. Put you down. Open you. Oh, hello. Hello. You were... Oh, there's some very somber music going on in here. I assume you need to be, I assume you need to be packed. You probably need to be packed. In you go. No? We're not taking the chair? Maybe the chair belongs to the landlord? Maybe the chair belongs to the landlord. I was discovered you're now selling Doctor Who pins. We're not selling Doctor Who pins yet. I was playing around with some designs for Doctor Who pins. Nothing is confirmed. I do want to make some Doctor Who pins, but I realize now is the worst time to make Doctor Who pins because the show's just been fucking cancelled. But I am playing around with trying to find a design for a Doctor Who pin. At the minute I'm playing around with it. The design is like the time vortex is a pride flag, and I'm really happy with how that looks. Right. I assume that needs to go in the box. Let's grab the TV. Right. Out you go. I'm so glad that I don't need another guy. I can just float everything with my telekinesis. But yeah, at the minute we are looking for our new set of pride flag pins to make. I figured it was best to lay screens, TV face down when transporting. Then a friend had the IMAX screen damaged because the way the computer. Yeah. Oof. IMAX specifically, you don't want to do face down because they are heavy. We just like stood ours up in the middle. Neil, if you remember, because you were the one driving the fucking van. We just sort of. No, we're not taking that either. Okay, we're not taking that either. That's who isn't cancelled as on hiatus, tenders taken in. Neil, that's a little bit. I know that is the objective truth, but it's a little bit of cope, isn't it? It's a little bit of cope because it's a little bit cancelled. Go in the box, please. Moving house doesn't need to be stressful if you just throw out toys. Exactly. Do I need to move that? I don't know if I need to move that. It's not in my... Okay, the cushion. I don't know why the cushion needs to be packed. That can just be thrown in. If the fucking painting can just be thrown in, then the cushion should be fine. The monitor probably needs to be put in a box. The keyboard, you probably also need to be boxed. And the mouse... Is that everything? No. Okay, what? Clock and 2 more books. There's a book. Oh, piss. Piss. I need another box. The painting's misbehaved. Yeah, the painting's misbehaved, so I got a box. That makes sense. And you misbehaved, so you stay out there. Yeah, the Doctor Who is like... It is technically on hiatus, but it is also like we're not going to see Doctor Who for another maybe like 5 years. I don't think anyway. Oh no, we need the clock. The clock. We're not taking the chair, but the clock is coming with us. This is an important clock. If I have to turn to process, they say we're going to pause and look at doing a tender in a few years. That would be the acting show. Yes, but okay, Neil. The announcement that the Christmas special is cancelled, that the showrunner is gone, and that the studio is gone does feel a lot like a cancellation. Even if it's actually just a hiatus, does just feel like a cancellation. You can kick. Oh, I can kick. Oh, I've got a kick button. I forgot I had a kick button. Let me see what kicking does. Oh, that's pretty banging. All video games need kicking. Okay, what do I need? The garage. Let's go to the garage. I don't think I finished in there. Can I just... No? How do I... look at the tools and gadgets in here. I bet you could fix anything. I bet you could pass... I bet you get lost in all the memories just thinking about it. There's a little bit of everything tucked away here. There's another secret. Make sure to open the cabinets. Who knows what you find hiding in there. And I guess... You do it being your stuff and all. Okay, so garage. Okay, so there's that. That's locked. How do I open the garage door? There's got to be a switch to open the garage door. That's the light. Guys, how do garage doors open? I don't have a garage. How do garage doors usually open? Maybe the Hooniverse expand into gaming. Yeah, the Christmas special wasn't real. Yeah, we have found out the Christmas special wasn't real, which in a way is like, I really don't like that. I really don't like that they just fucking lied to us about a Christmas special. And also, yeah, game industry's fucked. We shouldn't. I also really hate the term Hooniverse. It was very much Russell T Davies trying to get a Marvel Cinematic Universe going in the same way that like DC Comics did without really understanding why it works. We should probably actually store the big things first. Alright. Saw blade? Circular saw blade? RTD does lie a lot. They can make an amazing open world game, not necessarily inside the Doctor Who concept, if not in today's climate. Doctor Who had something. A Lego Doctor Who game would have been pretty sweet. Okay, does the icebox not need packing? Are we not taking the icebox? Toolbox? Toolbox need packing? We are taking the toolbox with us, though. We're taking both of these toolboxes with us. And they said to open the cabinets. Because there's I guess there's a trowel and a lighter and the radio. Gotta take the radio. Okay, that box is full now. I don't know why this fucking door don't open. Do you open? Can I open the door by kicking it? No. I don't know why those doors don't open. I would really like the garage door to open. That would make my life so much easier. Lego Dimensions 2 level is one of the best adaptations that you could find. Yeah, like they just need to make like I think the only time that a Lego game would work if that a Dot 2 game would work if it was a Lego game. I didn't get another box. Never played Lego. To be fair, I never played Lego Dimensions either. Neil's the only person I know that has that ever had Lego Dimensions. I literally I think Neil's the only person I know who played it. My scraper. That's not what I wanted to call that. I was going to call it a spackler. It spackles. Right, torch. Radio. Stool. Stool? No. Okay, so that's it. That is a 6x9. Okay. Football and bottle. Where's the football? Where's the football? It's not going to be in there, is it? No. Football, and I don't know why we need to pack the football. There they are. The football and the bottle. There we go. Now, to store the stuff. The spackler, yeah. It puts on spackle. It doesn't even put on spackle. I don't even know why I want to call it the spackler. But it was a wee child with undivorced parents. Yeah, it was very much like it in the era of the Toys to Life games. It did make sense that Lego would do one, but they just kind of didn't do it very well, if I recall correctly. It was just kind of, I don't know. I feel like they dropped the ball on it. I feel like they very much dropped the ball on it. And if Toys to Life wasn't utterly dead, they could try it again. But nobody's going to get into Toys to Life anymore, unless you're like not even the Amiibo games that rely on Toys to Life. Do you remember Disney Infinity? Again, Disney Infinity, the game that like rebooted twice because nobody fucking picked it up the first time. Like everyone tried to get in on Toys to Life because, you know, it's like it sells itself. It from a business point of view, Toys to Life is such a good idea because they buy the game and then they have to buy all the toys. But Skylanders was the only one that was really profitable, and everyone else everything else, everyone just kind of went, oh, you're just trying to do Skylanders again. And the thing about it was Skylanders worked because it was like, I don't even know why Skylanders worked, to be honest, because it wasn't a great game on its own. It didn't really rely on the Spyro character. Yeah, there was Skylanders Infinity 2.0 and then Skylanders Infinity 3.0. And neither of them fucking got any fucking traction. Right. Watering can. Come here, watering can. But yeah, like the Toys to Life thing, it just never really, just didn't take off because everyone could see it as a little cynical cash grab. Infinity didn't reboot. They did new versions, but again, not enough sales. Games companies have always liked firing developers. This much is true. But also, yeah, nobody, like everyone just saw it as, oh, you're just trying to do Skylanders. And the kids didn't care about anything that wasn't Skylanders because they've already got Skylanders. They don't need another Skylanders. And the parents are like, why do you need me to buy a whole nother set of Skylanders? They've already got Skylanders. Doesn't time fly when you're having fun? Time sure passes when you aren't paying attention to the clock. What time is it anyway? It's time to tackle the dining room. You've got some fancy chairs there. Better be careful with those. They look antique, like they've been here forever. They have. And they're going to be the first things I take out. I never had Skylanders. I know my brother-in-law loved Skylanders when he was a kid. So I don't know if they've still got a bunch of Skylanders, but they had so many Skylanders. And like Skylanders was so huge, they managed to get like a Crash Bandicoot Skylander, a rude painting, a Bowser Skylander, a Donkey Kong Skylander, but like they didn't milk it as like, oh, this is a big crossover thing. It's just like, no, it's a special one. This one has Crash in it. Skylanders was a bit after my time, you know. I wasn't interested in Toys to Life. I'm not interested in Amiibo, but we have I think 3 Amiibo. We've got the Wolf Link Amiibo, we've got a Little Mac Amiibo, and we've got a Duck Hunt Dog Amiibo. I got the Duck Hunt Dog so I could make Booker in Smash Bros. We got Wolf Link because it came free with Twilight Princess HD, and then we got Little Mac. Do we still have Little Mac? I know we had a Little Mac because I like Little Mac. He's a cool little trans man. Oh yeah, Little Mac is a trans man. Nobody can ever convince me otherwise. Little Mac is 100% trans man. But yeah, I've never been interested in like collecting all the Amiibos. Even with how much like I love Smash Bros. Collecting all of the Amiibos just never did anything to me. Okay, this game is great, except it doesn't know how to stop my start bar from popping up, which means whenever I move too low, my start bar pops back up, and that's going to be kind of annoying. Right, this rude painting can go in first. We've got a vase. We've got another vase. All these books can go. And that's that. They had shot this place in HV. Yeah. Yeah, like because Skylanders was the first, it got all of the physical real estate in shops like HMV, in game, and I assume over in America, your GameStops and EB Games were the same. Skylanders took the real estate, so there was no room for the Disney Infinity and the Lego Dimensions and the Skylanders and the Amiibo. Like, Skylanders just got there first. Also the Walmart game section, naturally. Yeah, just if I just transport the flowers in their vase with the water, nothing will ever go wrong. Shazam. Ooh, level up. You can walk around faster now. Wicked. If there's a place in a house that is full of family memories, it must be the kitchen. I bet thinking about all the meals that were cooked here just fills your mind with smells of food. This kitchen is packed full of the things tucked away in all kinds of places. Empty out those drawers. I will empty out those drawers. In there. I've noticed that the music has disappeared. I assume that's just a bit of a glitch. Coffee machine doesn't need to be packed. I also just did not finish packing the dining room. I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure that's fine. The whole Little Mac trans thing ends up being canon of the same impact as Jack's being found as trans. I don't need anyone at Nintendo to tell me it's canon. I believe it's canon, therefore it is canon. Little Mac is a trans man. You can't take that away from me. I don't think it'll have the same impact just because nobody cares about Punch Out the way people care about the Emerging Digital Circus. But like, yeah, I believe it. Who is Little Mac? Little Mac, the little boxer dude from Smash Bros. The little, like legit 5'4", 5' nothing boxer dude from Smash Bros. We can fit one more thing in there. That mug will work. Wonderful. This game's gone weirdly quiet. Does the kitchen just not have music? Give me the box. Thank you. Absolutely. Just do a little search for Lil Mac. You'll know who a Little Mac is. I assume you've smashed a bro before. A drawer with a cupboard with nothing but a single frying pan in it. Okay, frying pan doesn't need to be packed. My 3 spoons. Gotta take my 3 spoons with me. No, sorry, they weren't my 3 spoons. My single knife, spoon, and fork. I did not entertain much. I did not have many visitors. I'm a Digital Circus fan of Ability Crazy. Like, I have not interacted with the Amazing Digital Circus or its fans at all. I also, in a brief dalliance in my life, was a Homestuck fan, so I am not allowed to judge other fandoms at all. Because Homestuck fans, I mean... Alright, I think that's all. Oh, that's those. I haven't emptied these cupboards yet. What are you? Do you need packing? Yes, you need packing. Wicked. Still got maybe another box or 2's worth of stuff to pack. Yeah, also, like, online fandoms in general are just kind of all bad. Online fandoms in general, all just kind of shitty. Because, all of the social media platforms are incentivized to show us things that make us mad. So people post inflammatory content in order to... It brings out the worst in people in order to get attention. Yeah, I don't think the Amazing Digital Circus fans are worse than any other fans. No. That plate, we're not taking that plate with us. Okay. Are we taking the candle with us? No, we're not taking the candle with us either. Let's have a Little Mac, and yeah, I still don't recognize this guy. He's from Punch Out, he's from Smash Bros. If you've not smashed a bro or punched an out, then it's fine. Frying pan, mug, and candle. Okay, is that box just too full? Where did the candle go? Because that candle flew out rather violently. Makes me scared of when our projects get big and forms the same toxic fandom. I mean, the thing is, you just gotta... Like... You can't stop people from... being dickheads. And they are not dickheads because they are fans of the thing. They're just dickheads who happen to be fans of the thing. And... No? Okay. Frying pan, mug, and plate. Okay, so that isn't boxable. Is that boxable? That's boxable. Mug. Where's the last mug? Hello? I also don't know if there's a crouch button. Oh, is it in the dishwasher? Is it in the dishwasher? No, it's not in the dishwasher. Is it in the oven? Not in the oven. Is it in the microwave? It's not in the microwave. There's a mug. Oh, and there's that last plate. There's that last plate that it wouldn't let us pack before. Are you in here? Yes. Yes, you are. There we go. That's everything packed. Yeah, you can't control other people's behavior, only your reaction to it. Thank you, Stoic Sparrow over there. Yeah, like one of the most intelligent things you can do if you do happen to create something that has a very large fandom is do not engage, because that will only build parasociality, and there will be the people that you can never please. You want to make sure you're not trying to please everyone. Yeah, but I think, yeah, if a large swath of people are being pricks, like just tell them they're being pricks. Obviously, people should know when they're being pricks, but like, I would assume that the rest of the fandom would go, "Hey, you're being a prick." Yeah, I think the constant, the ability to be constantly plugged in to a creator and all of their opinions 24/7. I don't think that's a healthy relationship to have with creators. Clearing out the bathroom. Talk about time flying. That didn't take too long. You're almost there. You're almost done. And now all you have to do is box up what you can in the bathroom. You call it a day. Then you can move on. At least you don't have to clean the bathroom. That's DLC. Don't look closely. Ha ha ha. Where is the bathroom? Is that the bathroom? That's got to be the bathroom, isn't it? Yes. But yeah, I think being constantly able to get all of the up-to-date opinions of authors and their stuff, I don't think that it doesn't foster healthy relationships with creators. It doesn't foster healthy relationships with audiences, and it also doesn't foster healthy relationships with the work. Obviously, in the case of certain wizard authors, you should definitely know if they're, being reprehensible. So you can, disconnect and move on with your life. But I don't think that you should be able to basically ask all of, like, every single question you want to about a story, and it's, what did it really mean? What is X? What is Y? Like, just come up with that yourself. Like Adrian said in Stars and Time Q&A. Story's over. The rest of the story is for you to write. Like the one drifting game that made it so turning off the pride flags in the game actually added more. That's so good. That's so good. Shout out to creators who will do as much as they can to take the piss out of the dickheads. Yeah. Like, if there are dickheads that are fans of your work, let them know that they're dickheads. Like there are creators that I quite like that will say, like, if you do not, like, agree with trans people, you do not belong in my fandom, get the fuck out. That's good. Like that. Sometimes the story is just a story. Okay. So I disagree with sometimes the story is just a story. Like, my point isn't sometimes the story is just a story, and also, fuck Scott Cawthon. We hate Five Nights at Freddy's around here. It's not that sometimes the story is just a story. It's that sometimes what the author wanted the story to mean is not what the story means. And the author, nobody should be able to tell you what a story means, not even the person that wrote it. Oh, piss off. Okay. That towel's literally I need an extra box just for this one fucking towel. Are you be fucking for real? I'm just gonna take it out of the laundry basket. Can I take it out in the laundry basket? I can! Huzzah! And now I can throw that in. I can throw that in. Get the towel. Where did that towel go? Where the fuck did that towel go? I don't know where that towel went. Oh dear. I don't know where that towel went. Where did that towel go? Wait, don't know where that fucking towel went. What? Why is there just so much smog over there? I guess we'll never know. Orson Scott Card, well-known queer phobe, has endgame interpreted as a queer allegory for decades. Yeah. It's just sitting inside the truck. Oh dear, we can't get it in the truck. That's a problem. Oh, okay, so we can't, okay. We've broken the game a bit. We've broken the game a bit. But it's okay, we're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. And now, yeah, we fixed it. It's okay. We made it work. Right, that needs to come out. But yeah, like, you can throw object farther. Hooray. The forgotten bedroom. Yeah, you did it. Great job. You finished. Oh, hold on. You forgot the bedroom. How could you forget the bedroom, silly? People have to sleep somewhere, right? Go pack up the bedroom and then you can leave. What the fuck was that? How? It's moved. The house has moved. That's still a cupboard. The house has moved. The house has moved. So Reddit speaking riddles comes to explain what he's done because he doesn't even make the bloody games anymore. Steel Studios. What he's done is take a bunch of money and give it to people like Donald Trump, and that's unforgivable. You weren't looking. There was a fucking the fucking house has moved and changed, and when I walked in, there was like a weird overlay of a woman with a for sale sign. Bedroom. Okay, what needs taken out of the bedroom? This. So I need a box. Is that box full? That box is empty. Wicked. So down. Grab all the books. Grab all of the books. I don't know why this game's getting all spooky. But the way in this Neil, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, Neil. The room has changed. That room is bigger now. Fun fact, Scott Cawthon started his career making apparently family-friendly Christian games. Yes. Do you guys remember I Am the Great Golab Galab? That really ridiculous animation with the big goo monster. Scott Cawthon is the writer of that movie. I Am the Great Golab Galab. Scott Cawthon wrote that. He is a fundamentalist Christian. He's anti-abortion. He is an utter wank stain, and we should not be funding his work. I don't think that's a controversial statement. That my one pair of underwear. What are you? There was a sparkle there. You saw that sparkle, didn't you? My one pair of socks. All packed. Feel like the neighbor. There's no neighbors. Just that church. It's getting foggier. Upstairs bedroom. Woo, yes, you did it. That's everything on the first floor. Now it's time for the upstairs. You didn't forget the upstairs, right? You just go up the stairs. I shouldn't have to explain to you how houses work. You start in the main bedroom. Don't look at me like that. This is your house, not my house. Okay. The house is gonna change again. Now that's not normal. That's not normal. That's still just a cupboard. At least I can take solace in that is still just a cupboard. Din 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 din. Welcome in. Right, upstairs bedroom. Let's go. The spaceship. The spaceship is not boxable. You. No, you're not boxable either. Okay. Are we doing the other bedroom? That TV just threw itself at me. Did y'all see that TV just threw itself at me? I think this is the bedroom that we're doing. So we're gonna take this TV, show it who's boss. If you're gonna throw yourself at me, you get put in the truck. Bad TVs get put in the truck. Bad TVs get put in the truck. Disrespectful TVs get laid face up in the truck. Exactly. We only remember that because someone has a religion they believe in doesn't mean they're... Okay, yeah, but he is. And I will not let you defend Scott Cawthon in my stream. He is... There's being a Christian, and then there's donating to campaigns like Donald Trump and Mitch McConnell. You can't defend that, and if you're going to defend that, you can leave. Because there's no redeeming that. Baseball cap. Undies. Very heavy undies. Box not even nearly full. Open up your fucking box. More undies. See, this is a sensible amount of underwear. The last one just had a single pair of underwear, and that's bullshit. There we go. Yeah, we are not defending Scott Cawthon in chat. You will never catch me playing a FNAF game on stream because fuck that guy. The games are also bad. Like, the games are also dog shit. Believe me, I know exactly how one person can be a super Christian, but also like a not very good person. Yeah. Also, yeah, all Christians can be good people. Like, there are a lot of Christians are good people. He is not. He is a Christian who is a bad person. What else do we need to put in the boxes? More socks, more shirts. This person needs to organize. This person who is allegedly me needs to organize their clothes better, because they've just got like random shirts and socks just like strewn around. There's a whole other fucking bathroom there. Christ on a bike. Lamp needs to be boxed. Just saying we need to be mindful of all things talking about Scott Edgman in general. Like, I never said religious people were bad people. We were talking about Scott Cawthon, and yeah, he is a religious right-wing nutjob. He did fund campaigns that made abortions illegal and shit like that. Like, there's not a good person there. I don't care that he made the Pizza Bear game that everyone loves. Fuck that guy. And like, nobody ever said being religious makes you a bad person. So there's no need to defend. No need to defend from an attack that wasn't being laid. I know plenty of Christians that are great people. When if the garage door doesn't open because something happens later when it does, yeah, I'm thinking something fucky's gonna happen with that garage door. Something fucky's gonna happen with that garage door. Because there's something fucky going on with this fucking house. Set down, open up. More socks going in. More shirts going in. You go back over there. With how the internet is, I feel like I have to. You don't have to. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to play devil. I would rather you not play devil's advocate in my chat. The devil has enough advocates. You do not have to be another one. 2 more t-shirts. That's a pic. I know that's a picture. Where are the 2 more t-shirts? I've checked all of the drawers. Nothing in there, nothing in there. Nothing. There we go. The last drawer I didn't check. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off, you. The kick button is quite nice. I do enjoy just being able to kick. Right. Now I just need to grab that picture. And we're good. And then it'll tell me to do another room, I guess. Also, how are we moving the big furniture? Because none of that's being moved. Also, the mosaic filter on the family picture. Very clever, very cute. You can pack more stuff in a box. Boxes are now worth 11. Who's making all these rooms? Is it you? Maybe you just don't want to leave. Maybe you're making more tasks because you can't face the truth. Now, how many bathrooms does a house need? Seriously, this is overkill. You're just making more work for yourself. Oh. Ooh, I like this. This game is making a point now. This game is about not wanting to move on, I guess. I like that. It's also about not wanting to hide my fucking start bar. Drop, open. And now I've lost my tasks. There we go. The big furniture moves itself. I see. The big furniture moves itself. I mean, with this fucking house, I wouldn't be surprised if it moved itself. More towels. We've got that we need to move, obviously. Need another box. Need another box. So we've got Aurora Borealis. At this time of day, at this time of year, localized entirely within my garden. That's why it was misty, because they didn't know how to do the streetlight effects other than making them misty. Right, in here, back in here, drop, open. Towel. Towel. Close you. We've emptied you. And another towel. And another towel. That's you sorted. Okay. Cleaning powder. Is that you? That must be you. Okay. Okay, this is something that came up when we used to play Power Wash Simulator. So many houses in that game had their washing machines, they're like clothes washing machines, in the bathroom. Is that normal? Is that normal where anyone lives? Washing machine goes in either the garage or the kitchen, right? I feel like I'm not playing devil's advocate. I'm trying to be neutral. I'm someone who leaves politics. You've made this point before about leaving politics out and stuff, but you can't leave. You can't be saying I leave politics out of X, Y, and Z, and then be like giving money to people like Scott Cawthon, people like J.K. Rowling. You just can't square that circle. Because what that translates to is you are giving money to hateful people. And that's not cool. Okay, great job. Let's keep this energy going. Now you've got this office room, hobby area. Nothing says dedication to your hobby like a room just for doing your hobby. And you might want to earn some money at it, but don't. Nothing will make you hate a hobby more than turning it into work. Fucking tell me about it. This is still on the ceiling. All of that is fine, I guess. Is this the hobby room? Why has the hobby room got an extra bed in it? Okay, let's set the spaceship first. Spaceship first. Clearly the most important thing is the spaceship. The kitchen? I didn't see the kitchen. I did not see the kitchen. What's wrong with the kitchen? What's wrong with the kitchen? What happened to the kitchen? Oh, wait. You mean yeah. The washing machine goes in the kitchen. Because that's where all of the water-based appliances go. It goes in the kitchen. People in the UK, tell me I'm not weird. Everyone puts their washing machine and the tumble dryer in the kitchen. Do you shout no because that's a bathroom thing. Now you're being awkward for the sake of being awkward. And yes, to agree with Speedy Sparrow, this is not the stream to be centrist in. Fuck the centrists. They're just right-wing enablers. Well, I was gonna pack that anyway. Thank you, musical Sting. What's in there? God forbid, what's in there? Do I have a torch? I don't know if I have a torch. Yes, you put it in the kitchen. Yes, you put it in the kitchen. Your washing machine goes in the kitchen. Your tumble dryer goes in the kitchen. Your shower goes in the bathroom like a normal person. People washing happens in the bathroom. Object washing happens in the kitchen. Sparrow, bang on. Object washing happens in the kitchen. People washing happens in the bathroom. And that is why those things go in those places. Right. Fan. Fan is too big for the box. What else needs boxing? We've got this picture of a guy. Who's that a picture of? Is that supposed to be a picture of me? I don't know. But in it goes. In it goes. Keyboard. Calculator. Not gonna throw the calculator across the fucking hall. Radio. Mouse. I don't know where you're putting your dirty laundry. I'm not putting mine in. Yeah, okay, yeah. It doesn't go in with your food. Your dirty laundry doesn't go in with your food. That would be that's ridiculous. You know that's ridiculous. Puzzle cube. Where is the fucking puzzle cube? There? Rubik's cube? Nondescript, non-branded cube of Rubik's. And the desk lamp. The desk lamp that I threw over here. There we go. Perfect. And then that's that room sorted. Ugh. Okay, great job. No, I need to get the big items. The big items. Fan, monitor, computer, all of that stuff. I don't know why there's a bed in the hobby room. That feels like a problem. Let's just throw it all downstairs for now. And then we'll slowly Katamari it all downstairs, I think. Fan, monitor, computer, and more. What else needs taking? I think that's all that needs taking in this room. So let's get this. And chat is very aggro. Moving house is stressful. It's the moving stress upsetting everybody. Like the washing machine goes in the bathroom because that is the room that you have plumbed in. And you need your washing machine plumbed in. And therefore the dryer goes in there as well, so you don't have to ferret wet clothes around the house. It all just makes sense. I can't turn on any lights in here, I don't think. Do a hobby long enough and you might want to earn some money at it, but don't. Nothing will make you hate a hobby more than turning it into work. That is so true, game. Nothing makes you hate a hobby more than turning it into work. Have things that you just do for fun that you don't want to make your full-time job. Mine is stage magic. Like, I see a lot of people that I perform with, that I gig with. They're doing like, oh, I'm going up to Edinburgh. I'm doing a full whack Edinburgh show every day. They're climbing up the ranks. They're headlining shows and shit. And meanwhile, I just like going on stage for 10 minutes and doing the silly shit. The washing machine can either go in the bathroom in the basement or its own room if you happen to have room for that. Yeah, if you happen to have a room for that, then it goes in the room for that, obviously. The only person I know who has the kitchen washing machine is someone whose house does not have space to put it anywhere else. I mean, there's also that. There's also not having the space to put it anywhere else. But it is normal in this country to put it in the kitchen. And I just think it's bizarre that it's just not in the kitchen in other countries. Do you know how hard it is to just be here with you while you do this over and over again? I've lost track. It's so hard to be witty and cheerful when you won't let me go. Just let me rest. Fine. Do you want something to do? Go clean up the upstairs bathroom. It's like the downstairs bathroom, but upstairs. This is... Oh, we've expanded again. We're not allowed in there, apparently. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Let's not address that. Hobby room. Oh, did it have a bed in it because there was a kid that moved away? Is that what's happened? The old, yeah, this simulator is actually about grief. That's this game. Is the helpful task box on the side like the guy's dead wife or something? Is that what's happening? That would be so cliche, but I would kind of be here for it. Okay, if I can find a one item thing. Any hand cloths that are worth... No, that's worth 2. 2. They're all worth 2. Wicked. Let's just take this. Take this, grab another box. Either wife or child. I think maybe the baby died. Maybe, God forbid, maybe this game is about a miscarriage or something. That would be really rough. They put the nursery together and then the baby miscarried. Maybe the wife died. Okay. The most maudlin we can make this game is they put the nursery together and then the kid died. The kid and the mother died during childbirth. That's probably worst case scenario, right? Spray bottle. Spray bottle. Spray bottle. Spray bottle. Close that up. Can I? Okay, can I put the box in there and take that as 1? No, I can't. Damn. So I'll just throw that down and grab that. Throw that down. So if I can say a dead baby grief, can we have something else on an indie game that's necessarily entire? I mean, it might not be that. It might not be that. But there was the baby thing for something. Can't just play a normal game for Aiden. Can't be a cute little simulator waste of hours. Got to be about depression or grief or some shit. Look, I did not know that this was about grief and depression and shit. I did not know that this was what this was. Upstairs, nursery. There we are. I've lost track of what we're doing, or have you lost track? I forget if I'm just giving you the jobs or keeping track. Either way, there's a nursery upstairs that needs packing up. A very pretty room for a very pretty little child. Pretty little child. So pretty. So very, very little. Kid died. Kid died. Kid died. 100% kid died. Okay, where are we at? So, okay, kayfabe aside. Kayfabe aside. Very divorced game. Very divorced game. Maybe this is the most divorced. Yeah, maybe the kid didn't die. Maybe we're just playing as like an absolute failure, so the wife and kid left him. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe there's nothing sad, and it's just a very divorced game. And I love the phrase "very divorced game." That's very good. Right, you need to go. I assume you need to go. The blow high needs to go high. The rocking chair, and that might be it. But yeah, kayfabe aside, I knew this was a horror game. I was doing a cheeky little pretend earlier when I said it was a cute little simulator. I did see it was tagged. I did pick it up because it was tagged as a horror game. But I didn't know it was going to be about grief and depression. I just thought it was going to be a silly psychological horror about a haunted house that we're trying to move out of or some shit. Yeah, leave a Steam review, just very divorced game. You face the horror of a middle-aged man going through divorce. I figured it'd be a little bit haunted. I didn't think it would be either about a very divorced man or about a dead kid. I think I want it to be very divorced. I think it's dead kid. Yeah, very divorced game, brackets positive. I choose to believe the kid's alive. Wow, you're almost done. I really mean it this time. It's just the hallway. A few pictures on the wall and then wow, you just get in the van and drive away. I can't believe you're leaving after all the things we've been through together. Divorce. 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 Right, I need a box. This is the divorce game. Kid is alive but hates the dad. This is a divorce game. Is that baby crying? Do you hear that? It sounds like a baby is crying upstairs. Is it your baby? Weren't we just in the nursery? Is the nursery for a baby on the way or a baby on the way out? Either way, the baby sounds unhappy. Yeah, the flashlight. Did you just turn the lights off? I didn't. I mean, it wouldn't do that just to keep you here, keep you, just give you a side quest, keep you distracted. Not me. Hey, it's an old house. These things sometimes happen. Unlocked flashlight. There's an electrical panel in the basement. You should be able to switch the main breaker. There was a ghost there. Okay, so we're in ghosts now. So, down to the basement. Basement has changed shape. This is wonderful. Featureless grey obelisk. Are you the breaker? No? You're not the breaker, you're a window. It's dark, you never know what comes out in the dark. You ever just lie awake in the dark there with your thoughts? Your thoughts, just the two of you in the black of night lying to each other. Fine, look, there's an electrical panel in the basement and you should be able to switch on the main breaker back on. It's not the first time this has happened. It showed up on my only thought upon hearing divorce and seeing the blow high was don't tell your grandma I've been pushing sharks in my underwear. Okay, oh yeah, that's just the obelisk. It's just the featureless grey obelisk. Okay, is this still a cupboard or is this the basement? This is still a cupboard. We can still rely on this being a cupboard. Wonderful. All the furniture is gone now. Beautiful. How do I get down to the basement? There's a basement now. Sweet. Sweet. Okay. Of course the The basement is fucking huge. Christ on a bike. Can't go that way. Where are we at? Are you the breaker? You're not the breaker. What do breakers look like? I don't actually know what a breaker looks like. I'm not a handy person. How big is this fucking basement? Christ alive. Are you the breaker? You're probably not a breaker, right? Baby girl in the cupboard. Cupboard safe place with the baby. Yes. Cupboard baby friend. Exactly. Cupboard baby friend. Big grey box or door on the wall. Is that it? That's probably not it. Is that it? Hello? Are you a breaker? Breaker. Oh, hey, look, my pool table, my little downstairs rumpus room. Achieve. A very low poly dartboard, a fridge that has seen better days, a bunch of documents. I am returning to very divorced game. Oh, hello. That's a pirate. It's a spider pirate. Oh, where are we now? Fucking hell. Baby's dead. This is a hospital. Are we doing fucking lost.jpg? Is this lost? No, this isn't a hospital. This is a workplace. Okay. We're doing Stanley Parable now. Fun. Bathroom. Office. The scariest thing in the game so far. Office life. Director. Hello, director. Film director? No? What the fuck is sales? Do I work in sales? I think I work in sales. Let's go to that red light. Let's exit. Let's get out of here. Oh, I need to find the code. I need to find the code. I need to find a code. Is Markiplier here? He loves filming and also Dead Baby divorce games. Maybe this is a Markiplier. Maybe Markiplier is the director. Maybe Markiplier is my boss. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome back to another episode of Moving Houses. Get back to work. That's my Markiplier. You may recognize it as my Isabeau because I only have two voices, and one of them is Markiplier. Where the fuck over the next Markiplier YouTuber show? Yes. He adapted Iron Lung into a movie. Now he's going to adapt the most divorced game, Moving Houses, into a movie. 19. The code is 19. Donuts. We love donuts. Code is 19. We're looking for. I think we're looking for more. We're just looking for more post-it notes, aren't we? I think you'd love the game Skin Freak. Okay, I will. I will check out Skin Freak. We had big stonks. Big stonks. Look at them stonks. Look at the stonks. The stonks are stonking right now. Or maybe they're not. No, stonks are up. Stonks are up. Profits are now, but stonks are up. Stonks are up. Profits. Certificate. Product. Anyone can see some post-it notes, that'd be great. We know the code is 19 1994. No. Damn. Okay. Will it be in like, okay. We've seen that. We've seen that. Stonks up profits down. That probably means they did something good at high cost. The profit, which, yeah, we love to see it. Stonks up profits down. That's a healthy business, right? It's an absolutely healthy business. Am I missing something? Am I stupid? I mean, the answer is yes, but am I stupid? I can't see any other post-its. The director, do you have part of the 1979? We've got it. 1979. 1979. Shazam. I never took an econ class, does it show? I also never took an econ class. Right. Okay, now we're in a hospital waiting room. Is this a hospital? I think everything looks like a hospital because yeah, there it is. There it is. Right. This is a dead baby game. This is I think wife and kid are dead. Which is, I'll be honest, really silly. I kind of can't take that seriously. Part of me hopes that it's not that, but like if it is that, Jesus Christ, it's the most. Yeah, thought so. Thought as much. This is kind of ridiculous. Like, you can do silly little simulator game that's hiding something spooky. You can't just fucking drop dead baby game. Like, it's been so ham-fisted. I'm just fucking walking in circles around these 4 fucking blood spots. Do I go backwards maybe? No, backwards just leads me back out. Okay, can't leave. Ghost. It's ghost off wife. Moon. Yeah, I kind of can't be scared by this game because of how ridiculous it is. The blood does glow. It is glowy blood. What if I turn my light off? Will that do anything, do you think? Because I think this just infinite hallways. Which is, you know, it's neat. Place your bets now. Is it divorce or dead wife? Yeah, come. Let's get a fucking prediction going. Put your points in now. Is it divorce or is it dead wife? You have 5 minutes. Get your predictions in now. Is it divorce or dead wife? With all of the blood, I'm leaning towards dead wife, but you could think it's just divorce. What am I meant to do? I'm just going in a circle. Is this supposed to be poetic because this isn't the first time it's happened? Is this You do have to be alive to sign divorce papers. Oh, hello. I can go in here. Nothing in there. I can go in these rooms, but there doesn't appear to be anything. Can I go in this room? It also doesn't... these all just appear to be identical rooms. Again, yes. Yeah, this is all just the same room. Dead wife, divorce, baby. Oh. That's up there. The wife's dead, the baby got divorced. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing around here, you know? This is literally just... I am just going in a circle. But I don't know how to stop the circle. Imagine being a baby, not just born out of wedlock, but also born out of divorce. Anything here resemble it? It does anything here resemble an electrical box? Oh, hello. I think I found it. Nope, I don't think I found it. Oh. Hello. Ooh, we had a music sting there. That's progress. That's a music sting. Are we back in the circle? We're back in the circle. We're back in the circle. We're back into the circle. Okay. Go down here. Am I supposed to navigate this fucking maze? Guys, I'm so fucking confused, gamers. I don't know what it wants of... I don't know what it wants from me at this point. I feel like I was just about to make progress and... Okay, so there's blood. There's blood on the floor. We got a music sting here. We're supposed to go behind. Oh, we're back. Progress. Progress. This is... I mean, yeah, Neil, that's actually kind of accurate to a lot of hospitals. A lot of hospitals are just laid out that way. Back into the circle to find our dead white dwarves, baby. Yeah. Oh. Okay, we're back in the... Okay, no, we're not in the basement. We're now outside. Dead wife! Dead wife! No, they're not. I grew up in a hospital. I've been to a hospital. They are all kind of laid out like that. Gamers. 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 I don't think I've ever celebrated a dead wife before. But this is okay. I think my worst case scenario is what's actually happened. I think the wife and kid died in childbirth. I think that's what they're doing. I really wanted to come into this game in good faith. I really wanted to come into this game in good faith, but that's so ham-fisted. It's so ham-fisted that I kind of can't take it seriously, you know? It's just... We in the scary graveyard. Mausoleum. Nice little urn. Hospitals do love having big, windy hallways that lead nowhere. If that is a clip of me getting excited at a dead wife, then I'm not I'm not gonna be very happy. I lie. I'd have a right giggle at that. Dead wife, dead baby, and divorce. Let's fucking go. Is this the right? No. Okay. Do we have a tomb? Fire? No, not a fire. We can't take that painting with us. Damn. We're not allowed to take that painting with us. Because grief or something. I'm going to be honest, gamers, this is really silly. I'm sure they thought this was really clever when they made it, but this is really silly. The crib. Oh no. So we have to find 4 items, I guess. Oh no, the crib. What else? There's something over there, I think. Yeah, wife and kid died during childbirth. That's when did it come out? A couple of years ago, I think. I couldn't give you an exact time frame. It's called Moving Houses. Look it up on Steam. It was only a couple of quid. How do I get you? How do I get you item? Can I? No, I can't. For some reason it won't let me jump when I'm on the bush, which is odd. Maybe it'll turn out, maybe it'll turn out to be okay. If it's a lesbian, I'm back on board. If it's lesbians, I'm back on board. Yeah, far too recent to be rehashing that same. I mean, if this is the developer working through their grief, then that's cool and fine. But it is rather ham-fisted. And I do think it's rather funny that we just took a sharp right turn into Dead Wife, Dead Baby. Like that was that like it yeah, you could like you could have worked up to that a bit slower. How do I get into that middle bit? Because there is an item in that middle bit. And I couldn't see any other items. Can I get into that middle bit? Yeah, even if your character killed them, that's not originally that. Very true. Very true. Right, I think I'm in the middle bit now. So, there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. I guess there is something to moving out the house where you're supposed to live with your... Yeah, yeah. There is something there. I'm not saying there's nothing there, but it's way too on the nose, way too in your face. Like, there was a slightly more subtle way to do this. Right, how do I get past that fence? And the combining it with frustration, like not even like good frustration, just like fuck, how do I get past that fence? The only way forward is lesbians. Rocking chair. Boom. Now back to the mausoleum, I guess. Which I think is over there. Yeah, there's something in it, but it's always Dead Wife and Dead Baby. You gotta put your own spin on it, put your own stank on it. The problem is it's because this plot has been done, unless you have something really unique. Anyone that plays, reads, watches the stories. Yeah. It's a little bit... Today's early oddity, a crate of chocolate milk buttons and too much spicy onion. That's so many buttons, man. Love that. Absolutely love that. So, Demo, while you were gone, this game turned into Dead Wife, Dead Baby. And now we're finding objects. The game got a little bit creepy and then got way too ham-fisted, and then we walked through our basement into a hospital, and now we're in what I can only assume to be unlocked crouch. We finally unlocked crouch, gamers. How does one crouch? C to crouch. It's got real, like, find my page's dead wife guy. Exactly. Dead baby, but new and different. I love when dead baby is new and different. Find my babies. For a minute, we thought it was just going to be about divorce. We thought it was the most divorced game in existence, and that would have been really fun. We found the breaker. We found the breaker. Wow, you're really almost done. I really mean it this time. It's just the hallway, a few pictures on the wall, and then wow, you just get in the van and drive away. I can't believe you're leaving after all we've been through together. Where is the stairs out of here? Here they are. Here they are. Right. Picture. And this one. Just a blank picture frame. Okay. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. No, fuck it. Fuck off, start bar. See, again, game also doesn't know how to go on top of the start bar, so I am trying to grab the thing, and it's grabbing my, opening my fucking start menu. From the top review on Steam, if you want to support the small horror devs that cost $15 this Halloween, buy in, and let's see what the devs can do in the future. Otherwise, save your money, go play something with teeth. Picture of Ghost Baby. Every house gotta have play. I love that, like, they took the sample photo out and then just never put anything in. That's dedication to going, I don't know what I want to look at, but I know I don't want to look at those sample photos. Oh, you need a box with those two photos, do you? Grab this. And the other picture, which is there, which I assume is also a box picture. Yeah, those pictures behave nicely, so they get a box. The attic, you don't really want to go, do you? You want to leave this. This is your home. You can't leave here. Your memories are here. You are here. This place is you. How much of your soul is in these walls? Without you, it's just a home. It's not a home. It's just a house. Just dumb wood and plaster. You really want to leave? Really? Okay. Go get this. The urn in the attic. And everything is back to normal. Except, okay, those weren't like that before. Oh, are we gonna do Bowser's staircase? No, we're not gonna do. Oh, I thought we were gonna do Bowser's staircase. I thought I was gonna have to backwards long jump. I could get my BLJs going. Me wahoo! Fine, go on, leave. See if I care. Just get out. Get out of my get out of my sight. You can't, can you? Get out. Go. Get out. You need me. Get out. I need you. Go away. Please stay. Okay. Okay, now we're doing Endless Bowser Hallway. Cool. Is he gonna actually let me through? We are divorcing our house. Codependent ghost wife. Codependent ghost wife. Okay, we're stuck in the middle now. We're halfway through, we just gotta go. This is the House of Leaves. It's called House of Leaves because it leaves you. It's called House of Leaves because it doesn't like when you leave it or something like that. House of Leaves. Yeah, we're trying. Let me leave, codependent ghost wife house. Let me leave. That's not a pleasant noise at all. God damn. Codependent ghost housewife. Let me leave. I need to leave, codependent ghost housewife. Run? Do I need to run? Do I need to kick? I can't kick. Half the Steam reviews compared to some kind of labyrinth from House of Leaves, which I'm not familiar with. I don't think this is House of Leaves, dog. This is not House of Leaves. This wishes it could be House of Leaves. Again, I've not read House of Leaves, but this wishes it could be House of Leaves. I actually read that review that compared it to House of Leaves, and I was like, okay, maybe this will be good. This wishes it could be House of Leaves, dog. This is Temu House of Leaves. Alright. Alright, I'm off. Is the cupboard still a cupboard? We can always rely on the cupboard still a cupboard. Cupboard is always still a cupboard. Northern Lights is over. And now we get in the van. Now we shut the van. Now we get in the van.
I'm all packed. It's time to move away.
That's it.
This was never a place I could stay.
That's
The
it.
walls are clean. The carpet is so bare. I'm ready to go anywhere. I'm moving up. I'm moving on. I'm moving houses.
Gamers. That was ridiculous.
I'm packing in. There are more boxes for me to pack away. Moving on, it's great to leave this place. Never thought I could change my fate. The box is full, so neatly.
Kind of really ridiculous. There is divorce in this. Moving houses. I kind of dig the song. The song is going to be stuck in my head all day. Absolutely stuck in my head all day. The silly ending. The silly ending actually just makes Dead Wife worse. the absolute tonal whiplash, dog. Oh, that's insane. Is it a parody?
All that I have been through, its walls and rooms seem to shift.
As a parody, it's really good. If it's a parody, it's great. If it's a parody, it's really good. If it's taking itself seriously, then it's terrible. A lot of development pets.
It's not sad to finally leave this place, scarred from the things that I had to face. I'm done again. I can move on from here. Can't escape these sinking fears because
I just don't think you put the song at the end if you think you've created it. True. It must be.
I guess it's my time.
It must be. This guy was having fun. The love of the divorce game. What a silly little game.
It's not my home. There's no one else here. I just can't seem to leave. I'm always here. I have always been. There is no escape. Always been here. Always been here.
Oh, we're rocking the suburbs. We back. He did say, like, the song did say, I cannot leave here and all that jazz. Welcome home. I just got an achievement. Finished normal game. There's a second. Was all this fake? Was this Nier Automata fake out? Oh, are we in the negative zone now? Okay. We gotta do the cut content, right? We'll go for a quick wee, and then we're gonna do the cut content, right? We'll do the cut content, and then we'll do extra packing, because extra packing is literally, it's just gonna be the game with more stuff. But we'll do cut content. We'll go for a wee first. The house is moving. We're moving houses. Right. Let's do this cut content. What do you reckon? Better or worse? Is the cut content going to be better or worse? Okay. We put me in Nier mode. We are in the Nier Automata additional endings. More divorced. I hope it's divorce. There's an early version of the basement section. Originally, it was supposed to be a part of the game where you went deeper and deeper underground. Eventually, basement was redesigned to be what it is in the full game, but this section is saved to share with the players to finish the game. Wicked. I'm going deeper underground. There's so much static in this town. I'm going deeper underground. The house is moving. The word house is italicized every time it appears in the Steam page description. Oh, they really thought they were being House of Leaves, dog. They really thought they were being House of Leaves. That's kind of funny, actually. Is this supposed to be like a parody of House of... I hope this is supposed to be a parody of House of Leaves. Back from the long walk to Mario Bob's. How's the game? Oh, Kona, if this game is a parody, then it's fantastic. If this game is seriously thinking it's in a league with House of Leaves, it's hot garbo. Neil, House of Leaves is a liminal horror book. You should read it. I also should read it. I'd never actually read it. House of Leaves is a liminal horror book about a house. I don't know any more about it than that, and I don't want to know anything more about it than that. So no spoilies in chat, please. All I know is it's like a liminal horror book that can never be adapted into another medium. Yeah, metatextual horror novel, that kind of jazz. In other news, in other new words, yeah. If this, because okay, so what happened was it went like your baby and your wife are dead this whole time. The house simultaneously wants rid of you and you can't leave. See, there, boom. Pogface.pog. And then as you left, it just played this really jolly song about we're moving houses. Yeah, it's probably, it's gotta be parody, right? This gotta be parody. Oh no, this can I crawl under there? No, damn. Damn it. Right. Speaking of things that are only peak if the parody, I realized we have to share something funny bad. I love funny bad. I love funny bad. The more like this section of the Steam page includes Outer Wilds, Hello Kitty Island Adventure, and Bookshot Roulette. How is this like any of those things? How is this like any of those things? I mean, those are like Steam. Those are generated by like the Steam reviews and the Steam review tags that are all just sort of freewheeled anyway. Okay. So we got around to the other side of that. So now we're looking to leave, I think. Not down there. Down here, mayhap. Okay, I can see why they took this out. I can see why they took this out because Maze in the Dark blows actually. This sucks. I thought this was going to be interesting. I can totally see why they cut this. We're back at the you can't leave poster. Hello? Are we going in fucking circles? This is actually a little bit incredibly frustrating. And there's no map. Of course there's no map. You don't need a map, you're in a fucking basement. This way, maybe? Is that going to take me back to the post? That takes me back to the... Okay, that takes me back to the poster. So it's not that way. Now we're back here. So we go round it. And then we should be at the back of the... Yeah, and now we're at the back of the thing. So if we keep going... We hit a dead end. So... This way? I fucking hate that this space appears to be both Euclidean and non-Euclidean at the same time. I just want to fucking leave. I just want to fucking leave, man. Christ on a bike. Christ on a bike. Let me find something to orientate myself again. Where are we? Okay, back of the sofa. Back of the sofa is there. So... This way... Mayhap? Can I crouch through there? Yes, I can. Wonderful. Employee of the month! Okay, so now we're at work. Still don't quite understand the work section. If that's supposed... Again, if I'm assuming this game is taking itself seriously, I don't quite understand the work section. And the hospital section is very lost.jpg, you know? The Seinfeld apartment physically cannot exist. Yeah. Work taking your okay, yeah. It's probably just work taking yourself away, taking you away from his relationship. It's like it's fucking that old chestnut in it. Can I? Oh hey, mouses. Cheeses for us nieces, you know? All that jazz. Oh, a door shut. I was looking at chat, so I didn't see what shut. I suppose I'm going this way. Okay. Suppose I'm not going that way. Down here, perhaps? Okay, so that's back to Mouse Central. So this way? Or is that the way I just went? We're moving houses. The house is moving. Ba-do-ba-do-do-do. And I watched Frasier a bit as a kid. I obviously didn't get it because I was a child. But yeah, a lot of the apartments in shows like Frasier and Seinfeld and Friends just cannot exist because they're all sound stages, and they also have to be huge to get the cameras in there. But it is funny to see these absolutely fucking gigantic apartments and people like, oh no, we're so broke. we live in the middle of New York in this absolutely fucking enormous apartment. Like, dude. This is why score another one from Malcolm in the fucking Middle. They didn't play on a soundstage. They filmed it in an actual fucking house, and it feels like an actual fucking house because it's an actual fucking house. And they just had to fit cameras in an actual fucking house, which means really a little bit awkward, a little bit, and very, very claustrophobic film camera angles because they just had to fit, and it just makes it feel cool. It makes it feel like you're actually in the house with people. It's love Malcolm in the Middle. Flats with huge rooms and then tiny corridors. Exactly. That's how all New York apartments are like, right? The Seinfeld apartment is absurd because the layout of it would overlap with the hallway. That is very silly. Was it different because Frasier and Friends had studio audience? Yeah, that's yeah. It's studio audiences, so it could only have 3 walls, and everyone has to sort of stand to be able to face the studio audience, and they had to get cameras in there, so it's all. Like I know Frasier is in Seattle. I was specifically referencing New York Friends when I said New York. I am aware Seattle is Frasier. In the same universe as iCarly, clearly. All shows set in Seattle are in the same world. This, I can really tell why they cut this, because this fucking sucks, actually. Just take me to Dead Baby. Take me back to Dead Baby. Use the break to exit level. Congratulations, you've finished the original Basement Cut content. We hope you enjoyed this look at the game in an early stage of development. It was bad. I can see why you changed it. And I suppose now we play extra packing. Hi there, complete the tasks, etc, etc, etc. So this is like what, new game plus? So we're in New Game Plus for parody question marks scary fucking house moving game, where the New Game Plus is just we have more stuff. Hello, divorce situationship, Dead Baby house. Going to chat with my friends. Bye, chat. Goodbye, Zach. Tell friends I said hi. Tell friends that I'm playing a very divorced game. Wee. Did the hospital only exist when they went, shit, it's not clear what happened? Yeah, I think so. Again, I'm on team parody. I hope it's parody. And if it is parody, I want to say that the cook content is like part of the parody kayfabe. I really hope that it's part of the parody kayfabe. Speaking of partnerships in general, most of them are pretty crap in this country unless you have quite a lot to spend. And even then, half of them are pretty badly designed. Yeah, I mean, I'm in a pretty nice flat where I am, which is you know it's kind of nice. I've got really lovely vaulted ceilings. I've got fucking I've got an attic which is insanely good. But we were really lucky to get this at the price we got it because we got it at auction. Literally trying to visualize the Seinfeld apartment in my brain because he's my brother's college roommate. Yeah, Seinfeld was your brother's college roommate. Seinfeld was your brother's college roommate. Did you not know? But yeah, like a lot of just trying to get a decent house of any kind in this country is wild. All I want in life is a decent top floor apartment with great city views and 2-bed, 2-bath. Like, okay, pick one, dog. Pick one. You can have 2-bed, 2-bath. You can have decent city views, or you can have a top floor apartment. I'm in a top floor apartment in a little village. If I want great city views, I get on the train to Manchester or Liverpool. You just pick one, dog. Top floor apartment's great until you don't have a lift. Also, don't have a lift. Is it defined as a village? I honestly, I think it's a village. I think it's just a village. It feels like a village. It's very villagey. But 20 minutes on the train and I can get a genuine Wigan kebab. Seinfeld apartment is like you say, have to make a living space out of a lawyer foyer with 2 big closets. You know what? Speaking of impossible apartments, fucking iCarly, their flat has 3 floors. The idea of a village having a train sounds like the past. Neil, my village has 2 train stations. My village has 2 fucking train stations. 1 train station? Pfft, nah. My village has 2 train stations. Right. Plant. The good paintings get the box. I said the good paintings get in the box. No? You don't need a box, apparently? How many? Okay, you're not boxable. You're not boxable. You're not boxable. So it's literally just the plant. Cool. No, there is more stuff. Oh, is it this stuff? This stuff. That looked like a painting of Bill Murray in Scrooged. Those paintings dead. Those paintings dead. You're so right. Those paintings are a bad influence on the painting that fell. I assume it'll do all the same scares this time. So you can see the I also don't know if I'll play it all the way through again because this feels very much just the same and I kind of don't want to just play through the same game twice in a row. I reserve the right to just quit and go, okay, this is just the same thing again. And we'll just make up a story about divorced wife. And we'll, yeah. Wha-bam. Living room. You can pack more stuff in a single box now. Also, you can never pack too much stuff in the boxes. You should get the ability to pack more stuff in the boxes. I know it does increase how much you can pack in the boxes, but it never is enough. It's always just a little bit annoying. And again, if we're going with the game is parody, that's on purpose. But it's still just kind of annoying. Other games are ridiculous enough that we start making it. Yeah. This is peak ridiculous. It's an Xbox or a PlayStation. It's a DVD player. I'm not packing 36 items, gamers. I already am kind of bored. I'm already kind of bored. All of those, you can get to fuck if you think I'm doing all this. I'm kind of fucking done. Well, this is just kind of the TV slide across the table. Nah, I'm just pushing it. This is kind of ridiculous, kind of insane. Okay, gamers. I'm probably going to wrap stream up pretty soon. This has been really fun. I will be back Friday. I am. You might have seen on Blue Sky. I've been posting a lot about doing other stuff that isn't streaming. The problem with streaming is I have to lock myself in a room, and this room gets increasingly humid, and I basically, like, the only way I can do the thing is by having like 4 hours of just uninterrupted being on my own. I was thinking about maybe trying to do like pre-recorded, either scripted or like just like pre-recorded Let's Play stuff. I'm putting it on YouTube instead of doing as much streaming. I don't know how y'all would feel about that. Oh, and another clip. What have I done? We're allowed lots of boxes, but we just can only carry one at a time. And I don't think you can. Oh, can you put a box in a box? Can you put a box? You can't. Okay, you can't put a box in a box, and you can't. And if you stack them, you can't like carry multiple. But yeah, so you might see a little bit less of me on stream. And I might like try and work on some like pre-recorded, either like scripted stuff or like YouTube Let's Play kind of things. I don't know. I don't know how you feel about that. So I stream once a week, like maybe once a week. Because like I'm doing like 2.5 times a week at the minute. And like it's a lot. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy hanging out with y'all. I enjoy, playing these stupid games and occasionally playing some good games. But it just, I don't know, like my plan was not to like become a quote unquote big streamer. The plan was to find a way to entertain people and be somewhat creative. The problem is Twitch basically does not reward you unless you give it all of your time. So, and I'm also acutely aware that if I do, start streaming less, all of this lovely community that I've built in you guys is likely to dwindle. So I'm kind of at a bit of an impasse. I might just, this also might add up to nothing. I might just end up sticking with it twice a week. And then wrestling is silly sometimes. It's all percolating at the minute. It's still up in the air. I just kind of want to do some like slightly different creative storytelling things, Ah, fuck you then. I'll go put it in a box. No? We don't want that? We do want that? Okay, okay. I get it. Yeah, like, that's the thing. Like, it won't hurt to experiment. And like, I've done like video essay kind of stuff before, and I don't know if like video essay is what I want to do again. I don't want to be a review. Here's the thing. Like, I don't want to do reviews. Reviews are not something that ever. I don't have the. I don't have the fucking journalistic integrity to make review content. I'm like, maybe this is all just, you know, I'll go around in circles and I'll go, actually, no, this was where I was most comfortable. Maybe I'll stream in the day a bit more. So we do like that, maybe, but like I do make the occasional like. I also never the kick mechanic never fucking got used. I make the occasional like design video on a different channel. I made a couple of like design shorts over on youtube.com/Kilowatt Studios. Put them on my work, my business channel for business reasons. So I might make a little more of those. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is just me talking in circles, and I'll end up right back where I started. The fucking garage door never came up again. As an aside, the garage door never fucking came up again. This literally is just the same, but with more stuff. This is just the same, but with more stuff. I don't know, dog. I think I'm about done playing the same game twice in a fucking row. You know? So I'm gonna shut this down. Thank you all for hanging out with me and playing this absolutely fucking ridiculous game. Again, hope it's a parody. If it's a parody, it's very good. If it's not a parody, then ooh, if they were taking that seriously, then I don't know, y'all. I will be back on Friday for something arty. Up until and maybe I think next week we will I think next week I will start. I've still not got the actual logistics of this up and going yet, but what I want to start is I've mentioned it a couple of times, a 2-game randomizer where I play The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker and Ratchet & Clank 2, and all of the items are randomized between the two games. I have both of those loaded up. I have a randomizer for both of them ready to go. I just need to sort out logistically getting up on stream. So maybe I'll start that next week. That sounds really fun. Maybe I'll start that next week. But up until then, back on Friday for again probably art, possibly something else. And in the meantime, let's find somebody to go say hello to, shall we? Let's go and do a little raid. think. Who shall we raid into? We have Velvet Vermes playing Terraria. Should we go say hello to Velvet Vermes playing Terraria? I kind of dig Terraria. I haven't played enough Terraria. I should play more Terraria. Yeah, let's go say hello to Vermes. Playing a little bit of Terraria. And yeah, I will hit that raid button. I will. Let's crack that. Thank you everybody for coming and hanging out with me. It's been real fun. This was a silly little game, and it was let's be real, kind of garbage. Glad we played it. But I will Buccaneer, Buckafar, wherever the book you are. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I'm going to catch you in the next stream, but until then, gamers, love you, bye.